Alright guys, what's going on? Today we're here to talk to you guys about the Omega RDA. Alright, it is a rebuildable dripping atomizer with a ton of holes, which I'll show you in the up close. Those are 3mm holes, folks. This thing's nuts. If you wanna make some thunderstorms with this, you probably could. Alright, I'm going to show you how to build it, and this is single coil. It's actually a dual coil in single coil mode right now, and I'll show you how to make that. That's something I just was messing around with, figured it out. Alright, so this is a 22mm atomizer, stainless steel. It's going to sell for $85 USD, by the way, and it's from Loki Labs, and I'll put that right up here. So Loki Labs, you can get that. They are currently in stock I just noticed it, and it's currently in stock. I did not buy this atomizer. I actually traded for it because I really wanted it. And so I wouldn't know this if I hadn't traded for a used product of this. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you this, but if you look at it, no, it's pretty much matching up exactly with the device. Well, in the sunlight, you can see a rainbow kind of coming up on the film of this. And I think if you look close enough, you could see how my finish is kind of getting, actually it was like that when I got it, but it's kind of coming off. It's kind of scratched up a little bit. It's not scratched into the metal, but the finish is messed up. Now obviously that's probably from wear and tear, and I even tried taking some polishing rags on it, and obviously it didn't do anything. I didn't think it would. So be mindful of that. But other than that, guys, it's a perfect match to like a Vapor Wall Nemesis for sure, and it looks amazing. Another thing is you could still see a little bit of a gap there at the top cap and the atomizer. So for some reason it's not sitting completely flush. I'm not sure why. And it's very easy to spin. You could spin this pretty easily. A lot of times when I'm spinning it backwards, like you were going to unloosen the atomizer, it will unscrew the atomizer, so be mindful. It's a lot easier to maybe just take it off and replace it and then move it in the tightening direction to line up how you want your airflow to be. So it is adjustable airflow, hint hint. Alright, so I'm going to go into the up close and show you guys how I build this. Alright guys, so here's the up close to the Omega RDA. Let's give you guys a good look at these two pieces. We got the top cap and the bottom piece. Alright, you got your 3 post screws. I've already loosened 2 of them to about a 1/4 inch. I'm sorry, an 1/8 inch. So I can wrap the wires around them. So as you can see, there's some Durlin insulator in there. Alright, at 3mm, 3mm air holes. And they're really close to the bottom there, so you will get drippage if you over drip a ton. And if you're using both air holes in dual coil, quad coil mode, you can get a gurgle pretty easily from my experience. You get the serial number. This is number 28. Alright, and then non-adjustable center pin. And so that's it. Alright, so let's show the top cap. Now, when you have it together, it looks like a hybrid type finish. It comes all the way over the top of this with one O-ring, and I haven't had a problem with this falling off or anything like that, so there is a good catch there. Now, on the top ring, you've got your little grooves there, cut pretty deep. You would probably clean that with, I don't know, a brush or Q-tip or something like that. And here's your 510 connection. I'm sorry, for your 510 drip tip. And then on the inside, you've got your edge there. Now, that ledge is what the bottom piece stops at, so that's what keeps it in position. That's how that goes on. So you don't have a bottom piece showing, like you wouldn't have an extra break. It would look just like that, which is kind of nice, because then you're messing with the finish of it. Okay, so. But yeah, like I was saying, it does that right there, so that's where it stops. And you got your 3 holes, 1, 2, 3, one for single coil and dual coil. I'm going to be doing single mode right now, and so let's get started. I like to keep my stuff on this. It helps me, I don't know, give something to mount it on. And I'm going to use this side, actually, not this one. So we have that loose. Let me zoom in for you guys. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Alright, so I'm going to use a drill bit. Let me zoom back out. I'm going to use a drill bit. Now I've got 2 pieces of 28 gauge Kanthal wire here, as you can see. I just dropped one. And I'm gonna put these wires right next to each other. Alright, so I'm gonna line them up right next to each other. And I'm gonna wrap them together. This is what I call dual coil, single coil configuration. I don't know if it's been done before, but I was messing around one day and I really liked it. So, alright, there's 2 wraps in my opinion. There's 3 wraps. 4 wraps. I'm trying to keep them as close as possible. I'm sorry, I'm not even on camera. This is a little more difficult to get on camera, guys. I'm practicing. Alright, where was that? Did I say 4? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 5 wraps, so it's 10 technically. Alright. And I'm going to go one more for safe measures here. So should have a total of 14 wraps there. Alright. Look at my ugly fingernails. Alright, so I'm going to pull those tight, and so that's what I have so far. I'm going to try to keep these tight. Scrunch them together a little bit. So what we're doing is we're making a dual coil, single coil, micro coil. Hey, that's a mouthful, ain't it? Alright. Excuse me. Alright, so I'm hoping for about 0.54 to 0.64 ohms, something around there with this. Alright, we're going to attempt to zoom in for you. Alright, so working with the view of a camera here is a first for me, like this. I have decided to get a actual camera for you guys. Try to get better up close quality. Alright, so I'm going to use this drill bit to position it so that I can, keep it tight while I try to wrap these. Bam, just like that. Okay, now I just grabbed that with my other hand there, and I'm going to try to get this a little tight. Not too tight, just kind of snug for now, because I want to make sure I'm getting a good connection. And now I'm doing pretty good there. Excuse me while I verify this, because those wires like to come out of that sometimes if you don't get it. See, it looks like it doesn't even have a connection on one of them, to be honest with you. To be honest, I'm always honest though, that's all I give you, honesty. Alright, here we go. Let's try this one more time. Alright, it seems pretty tight. Let's see here. I think I got him. I think I got him, folks. Okay, so now I'm going to go for this one. Now the reason I'm wrapping them around this side of the screw is because that's the way the screw tightens. And if you do it if you go the opposite direction, I'm not saying it happens on every device, but sometimes the wire tends to get like shot out of the wired grab because it's trying to loosen. Okay, so I kind of have that wrapped around like so. And hopefully I got a good grab on that. So that's that. Okay, so there's my captured coil at the moment. I'm going to tighten these both up real well. And I'm going to try to shift this down a little bit so it's not on top of where that's. Let's try to pull this drill bit out. Alright, now once I get my drill bit right around here, I'm going to try to angle it. See that? There we go. Now the reason I'm doing that is because of the air hole. Now let me give you a view of inside the air hole. You see that? Bam! Air is going to go in and up. Okay, let's check my resistance. 0.59. Very nice. I'm okay with that. I don't know if you see it. Bam. Alright, let's chop. Let's get these off. I'm going to chop them. I don't feel like wiggling. Bazinga. Bam. Beautiful. One more time. 0.60. So, I was recording and my battery died. No, not my battery. The SD card I got in here filled up. Anyway, so back to it. We got our coil. Okay. Now I'm gonna put cotton in it. Let's just to re-verify since we got a disconnect here. Okay, 0.59. I'm going to use some cotton. This might still be a little thick. It's just from a regular cotton ball. And I love my cotton. Love it. This is just, I'll show you the bag later, but I just kind of do this. Just to kind of put it together. And I take the end of it and I spin it. There you go. Alright, so we're just going to take that, stick that through the hole. Boom. See how easy that was? It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Alright. What am I going to do with this? So I kind of want some of it just to like chill down here. And I'm going to wrap. Trim that up a little bit. Stick it down in here. That's it. Now this side, to be honest, don't really care. It can go away. I just don't want to hassle with it. Inside the top cap, too much. Take off a little more. Sure, I'll just do that with it. Alright. Good Life Vapor, El Camino. What I smoke lately. It's my favorite. Keep going back to it. I keep trying other juices to maybe, find something that I like better. And I can't. Bam. Get it all nice and wet. Ha ha. Alright, looking good to me. Alright guys, that'll be the end of the up close. I'm gonna bring it back. Alright guys, back from the up close. Just got done building that for you. Let's see how it vapes. Got it on the 3mm air hole. Remember, this was 0.59 ohms. Fresh 18350. On the NEMI, it was volt drop in earlier. I want to say it was 0.21.
is what the volt drop was earlier. That's the first hit on this coil since I built it in that vid. Ooh. That was good, guys. Chucks the vapor. I'm telling you, this thing is nuts when it comes to vapor production. You could throw 8-foot clouds if you wanted to. Not recommending that unless you know, go through all the precautions and safety measures. This is 12 mg, 60-40 blend from Good Life Vapor, as I just showed you, the El Camino. They just upgraded their bottles, by the way. If you buy Good Life Vapor, it seems like I just got this bottle in today. They're starting to use a better plastic, which is nice. That's good. And the last plastic bottles they had were kind of cheap, in my opinion. And so they're really the same size, but it's like a clearer plastic. Anyway. So that's my tutorial on how I do my dual coil single coil config, and if you'd like to try it, go ahead. You know, I'm not sure who else does it, but I really enjoy the vape that it gives me. Now you got to think this is 22 millimeters, so there is a lot of room in there, and which that makes it easy to build, but the less room you have in there for your coil, the better. More flavor, from my experience, that you'll get out of your builds. I still get plenty of flavor, hands down. Good throat hit, everything. It's all there, and obviously it chucks the vapor completely. I mean, it just throws it out. And it's a great atomizer. I love it. The reason I bought this atomizer is because of those holes. I want an adjustable airflow atomizer to where I can, because throughout the day sometimes I like it tighter draw, sometimes I like it open, and so I want to be able to do that, in which you can. Now that's not the reason I bought it. I bought it because I always have a little dripper like this on me, and when I'm in the car or when I'm at work, I stick it in my pocket somewhere, one of my pockets. I'm in the Army, so I got a lot of pockets. And then, or when I'm driving, I set it down on my chair, my passenger seat, when I'm not using it. And so I always know where my air hole is. I make sure my air hole is sitting up, and so it's normally at about this degree of an angle. And I'll pick it up, and there'll be juice down the side of my device if I don't smoke all of the juice in it. Oh, excuse me. That wasn't my intention when I bought this. I bought this because I wanted to be able to close it up and put it in my pocket, and as long as it was in a relative position of up, juice wouldn't get everywhere. And that's not the case, guys, because juice will collect in these side holes even though they are covered. Alright? They will. And so be mindful of that. I mean, obviously if you're setting your device like this, then you're going to be fine. Don't worry about it. If you don't travel with your drippers like I do, then don't worry about it. I'm probably going to start using the K-phone for that or something. Man, that tastes great. I ordered Grandpa's Hooch, or the Grumpy's Hooch from Sans Mods, I think that is. Didn't like that juice. I actually hated it. I was trying to get another tobacco flavoring juice, and I got that and their pecan nuts or something like that. Didn't like either one of them, by the way, at all. So I went back to this. Anyway, that's all I got to say about the atomizer here that we're talking about, the Omega RDA. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys. If you got any questions, go ahead and put it down in the bottom in the comments. That's it. Have a nice day.